All right, we're live-ish at the moment. It will update in a second here. Give me a sec. Announcements. Oh, stream announcements. All right. Let's just message the person who's going to be helping me with audio here. Went live. There we go. I think that should work, right? Yeah. Okay. It does. Yeah. It does go. It does go to the stream. I'm just making sure because every time I post it to just when I posted it to Discord, it didn't show anything. As is normal, right? Totally normal. This is expected behavior. All right. I need to pull this up, I think, on my side screen here so I can actually see chat properly. Because, you know, I forgot to do that as the big dum-dum that I can be sometimes. Restore. There we go. Boom. Dismiss. Sometimes I'm just really freaking bad at this stuff, you know? One might think that I might actually be decent at this. Those people would be what I like to call completely and totally wrong. Settings. Wait, did I make sure to save my... Yes, my output bitrate is correct, so I shouldn't have any problems there. Sweet. Boom. There we go. Beautiful. All right. I'm like 80% sure that everything should be working. I think my audio should be decent or good or something. God, I probably should have tested that first. Oh well. I guess we'll find out. All right. So we're getting started. I've literally just created the project, did the simple setup of installing the plugins, which is the gameplay ability system, and performance monitoring. Not that I necessarily think that I'm going to be using performance monitoring. Who the hell knows though, right? Totally. That is a thing in a bit. Good. All right, there we go. Let me just get this also here onto something else here. There we go. All right, let's get this started. Let's get this party started. So right now we've got this. I think I want to zoom this out a bit. So we're going to add zoom in and zoom out to the third person here. We're going to do that by ripping off my other code here by going into a new window. As one does, you know. Gotta rip it off, right? Ripping off your own code is always a good idea. I also want to move things around a bit here. So we've got this, but I'm going to restructure the code a bit. Let's see here. I'm going to start by closing this because we don't actually want that. We'll save selected, I suppose. Come into here. We're going to go into source. We're going to restructure this because I don't like this layout. Although, actually, maybe I won't do the whole private public thing. Like, it's kind of annoying at times, but I don't know. And let's also grab ourselves a good old get ignore file here. We'll just drag and drop it in from one of the other projects. Games, FirstRPG, grab that. Games here, and just paste that sucker in. There we go. Also, we're going to be using the Synty assets as most of my games will be using. So Yay. Now, if I do I think it's Control L, yeah. Get status, it removes a bunch of the content that we don't actually want to push up to GitHub. And I have not actually created the GitHub account, the GitHub project yet, so I'm going to do that. But since I have it connected to my work, I need to do that on a separate screen quickly. Here, there we go. GitHub.com. And ow, bloody hell. Let's create a repository. New. No template. And then this is going to be GM3 is what we're calling it for now. Mainly because we don't have anything else. Great repository. Don't have a name yet, so we'll get to that in a bit here. So how's everybody doing today? Anybody else partaking in the game a month challenge here? Or am I being weird? It's very likely that I'm the weird one here. Let's see here. Get add star. A lot of things to add. This is why it's taking so long. Mainly it's the content. Because I added in the Synty content here. So if we go here, GME, and then to do content, here we can see the Polygon Dungeon content that I added back in. It's got meshes, all of that wonderful jazz. It's going to make it just easier to get something up and running kind of thing, right? Get status. Oops, wait. What did that say? Oh, yeah. Wait, did I have something else in there that was suppressing that? I don't do a whole lot on, is it in the get? Or was it, I think it was, no. Maybe? Yeah, whatever. Get status. Oops. Get commit. First project set up with third person template. Ow. Get remote add origin. Get push origin master. There we go. And eventually this will actually finish going up. In the meantime, though, we don't have to wait for that. We can just hit play and go. All right, so this is going to do the build, the first run build. We'll section these off into folders. I'm debating whether or not to do the public-private thing like we've been doing. I know it's definitely like this is the way most C++ happens. But it is kind of annoying, like having to jump back and forth between public and private constantly to look at files. So I might actually just not do that and just be like characters and then put the characters public and are the CCP and the CPP and the .h files together. But I guess we'll kind of play it by ear. We're gonna have to do some moving around though. After this is built. There we go. First build, done. Beautiful. Actually, let's just do it. Let's just do it to keep with consistency here. So this would be public. This will be new directory, private, and then we move this into here. And this into here. Then this into here. This here. This there. And there we go. So now we need to add a directory. We'll call this characters. There we go. Now this is going to cause problems because this is actually going to break some stuff we're going to have to fix. And we'll move that into there. Beautiful. I know there's probably a way to fix this and make it actually work correctly, but I'm not actually sure how to do that. So like I don't have to go and update it like this. It would just come pre-set up kind of thing. Characters. Why is that not working? That's weird. Open new window. Oh, maybe I need to. No, wait. Okay, so this structure is identical to my other project, but my other project doesn't need that private. It just works. At least I think so. I'm like 80% sure this just works. This is supposed to just work. Let's see here. Characters. Base character. No, I want the CPP file. I don't know why I keep going there. Here we go. This, yeah, it just should be characters. That should just work. Why does this not want to work? Let's hit play. Let's see if this crashes or if it fixes itself. That's broken as hell. Wait, did I misspell something? Public, yeah. Private, yeah. These are spelt correctly, and they're under the correct folder. And characters, yeah. Okay. So why does this want to import from the wrong location? That's not what I wanted. Cannot open file. Oh, wait. Right. There's other broken stuff here now. Game mode, maybe? No. Is it here? Ah, here we go. Wait, what? No. What the hell? This is a first. I've never seen this happen before. Where it's like just not allowed. Also, I gotta add to this because we're gonna need not just this. Oops. We're gonna need to add a little bit more here. Refactor code, reformat. There we go. I don't know why it didn't do this. That's weird. Did it fix itself? Oh, it did. Maybe? No, it didn't. What if I reload this? So I go No, okay, so that one's fixed now. Maybe I just need to go like this. File. Okay, file open. GM3, new window. It's probably going to be this. More than likely. I'm hoping it's gonna be, I'm hoping this fixes it. I'm not entirely convinced though. This is gonna be an error here because this wants to be characters. We're gonna get there eventually. Okay. There we go. Oh, look at that. Problem has been fixed. It just needed to reload. Beautiful. After the reconfiguration, everything just works. Amazing. Ah, beautiful. Okay. So, first things first, we're going to change the camera. We're gonna add camera zoom and whatnot because I don't like not being like I don't like how close the camera is, and some people don't like how far away I like my camera because I like it a bit far away, but some people don't like that. Did I click editor preferences? I did. I want project settings. We're gonna go into input. I think it was input. Yeah, it's input here, and I believe it's. Is it this one? Let me double check. I'm going to run FirstRPG because it has the settings for this, and it can be a bit hard to remember if it's which is up and down and sideways and whatnot. Sneaky, welcome. How are you doing today? Are you enjoying the day? As we slowly build the other project that we're gonna steal a bunch of code from. It will get there. It will build eventually. There we go. All right, it's starting. This one's in Unreal 5 as well. Wow, dude, completely ignored my comment. I didn't see your comment. Wait, where was your comment? Pleased to see somebody streaming their progress. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm hoping that I can actually do a decent job on this. All right, so this is the UE5 project I'm gonna pull this from. Let's see, where is mouse scroll? There it is. This is the bottom one, and it's the axis there. Let's do, so we'll just add a new one, and we'll say mouse scroll, and we're going to attach this to, mouse. What was it? It was wheel axis. There we go. And I like to put this to -1.0. Dude uses Unreal rather than just using 2D like L2 like a real game dev. Screw you, Ethan. You know that I'm not a real C++ developer. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the first stream to the OGame community as far as I'm aware. The OGame community? Oh, the Game a Month community. Not a real developer. Whatever helps you sleep at night, man. All right, so now that we've got the base controller set up, we can come back in here and we can open up our character. There we go. And we can start making modifications here. Yeah. I'll get there eventually, right? Fix formatting. There we go. And I have it in my base character here. We're going to call it probably like Zoom or something. I can't remember what I called it on my other project here. Player character. There it is. There we've got on possess, exit, mouse scroll. That's what it was. And I think we put in protected. Yeah, we did. Okay. So here we're going to get rid of some of the stuff that we don't care about, like this. And I think this here is for lookup rate and stuff like that. This is all for other things. So move right, move left, on reset VR. There we go. When we come over here, we've got a bunch of errors now, and we can start removing these. Turn rate. Don't need any of this. Oh, are you doing the game a month challenge, Ethan? Is it something we get to look forward to? Because if so, I'm looking forward to seeing it. Ah, fuck. I have to format code. There we go. All right. And then this will be void mouse scroll. And it takes a float value. And then we're going to come over here and, oops, we're going to generate the definition. And then here we're going to just copy and paste some code in essentially. So this is going to be if, well, we can't copy and code because it's a copy and paste exactly because it's going to be a little bit different. Just because there's other things going on in the other game. So yeah. If not controller, oh wait, actually I can put this here. If or not controller, return. That's just so we don't worry about it if we don't actually have a controller. Target arm length equals camera boom, which is attached to this here. And then target arm length equals value plus value times camera zoom step. And we'll come over here and in our protected here, we will add a float. Float, oops, camera zoom step. Now I don't, did I do a, oh yeah, I did. So then oops. Wait. Camera zoom step. There we go. And then here, we're going to also need to do a float camera min distance and float camera max. Yep, nearly finished mine. Dude, it literally started today. How are you nearly finished? I call shenanigans here. Yeah. Camera boom. Target arm length equals fmath lamp. This is just to prevent us from going over the min and max. So this would be camera min distance and camera max distance. So as long as this value is in between these, it can go up and down willy-nilly. But this will give us a min and max that can't be exceeded. I have a lot of code laying around. All right, fine. You do you, boo. Let's see here. I think this can be a const, and this might also be able to be a const. Even though we're changing stuff, for some reason, we might be able to make it a const. So I guess we'll just find out. Then up here, we need to bind the axis here, which would just be mouse scroll. And this would be attached to mouse. Oops. This would be the AGM3 character. Mouse scroll. Why is that not working? Oh, I think it's because it got flavored as a const here. So I'll do that. Come over here. And this cannot be const. There we go. I think this could still be const, maybe? Add const. Yeah, because that fixes the problem. This is not allowed to be a const. So that makes sense. Stop and rerun. So what's your game then for the one shot? My idea is a roguelike at the moment. So, oh, I forgot. I also need to remove the auto reload thing. Build. Where is that again in Unreal 4? Settings maybe? Or wait. Was it this? No, it was this. Enable live coding. Patches, function. Settings. Enable live coding. I think this is what I want. Yeah, whatever. We're not doing that much with this stuff, so we'll come back to it. We'll just not worry for now. Might break, it might not. All right, there we go. I think I messed that up. Wow, that is super bad. It's so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh wait, because I didn't recompile it, that's why. Play. Give it a quick test to see if it works. It doesn't work. What the hell? Okay, so it's just this. Oh wait, that's why. I forgot to to set the min and max actual values here. Oh man. Wait, did I restart that? Oh, I should probably set these as min and max here. So the camera zoom step should be 10.f, 1000.f, and equals to minus 40.f. There we go. I've found that is kind of the best for now, and I will change that later. I imagine, though, Ethan, that you also started much earlier than I did. There we go. Here we go. Hit play. There we go. Look at this. Oh, it's so bad. That's really bad. Okay, my clamp is definitely broken. Because it's going from min to max, right? 100% min to max here. It's not actually clamping correctly. Let's just do this and see what I got wrong here. So this is correct. But is this correct? This looks exactly the same. Or maybe it's because this is a const now that it's not working? Stop and rerun. 1 bullet per level. My game is you fall, tick rate slows down, and you gotta shoot a bullet onto a target, but there's gravity, so you gotta time it right. 1 bullet per level. Interesting. A lot of people are doing that. This is interesting. It's definitely going in the wrong direction. I wonder if it's backwards. Or did I set these up wrong? Camera zoom steps. Camera. All right, let's try this. All right, so it's definitely going from min to max constantly. So at least we're somewhere. We're somewhere. We're broken, but we're somewhere. The clamp is not working here at all. So let's add in one of my utilities here that I like. So we'll come into here and do this. I'm just going to add it here. Add directory tills. And we're going to copy this wholesale. Edit copy and just paste it in. Edit, paste. Add, and then we're going to come here and we are going to rename this. Edit, rename, and this will be game a month 3. There we go. And that's all we needed to do. Oh wait, we need to change this too. So this needs to be game a month 3 and game a month 3. Logging, and then for FirstRPG. Sweet, I got it all worked out there. Friggin' Ethan here is game a day or game an hour maybe. All right, so oof, so bad. All right, now that we've got that, we can actually do some tracing here. So trace. Sorry. Let's do trace. This will be target arm length. And to do min max new arm length. I'm trying to get my debug symbols to work. Stupid preprocessor. Well, you know, maybe you should not work so fast. Camera min distance. Camera, oops. Camera max distance. And then target arm length. I don't think I need to add a semicolon to the end of there, but I'm going to do it anyways, just because. Should be kind of cool. It's force of habit. Okay, so we're here. Hit play. My logs aren't showing up. Do I have this set up weird? No, this is all single player working. It should be working. Viewpoint. Wait, where's the message? No, device output. I think it's output log. Here we go. Feel free to use it. I got it working now. Nice. Okay, so this should be adjusting it, right? New arm length here. Wait, what's the value? Maybe the value's off and that's what's causing the problem. I'm going to close out of the other one because we don't really need it right this moment anymore. I just wanted to grab this from it is all for now. I'm going to grab the gameplay ability system out of it as well later. So here, value. Value. Player state. What? This is caught means you can. This should be working, but I don't know why it's not. Windows. Wait, I freaking closed it again, didn't I? To do output messages. Here we go. So the value is 1 or -1, right? So if I clear this, clear log, hit play, right? Come down here. All right, zoom out is 1. Zoom in is -1. New arm length -50. What? Okay, so I think the issue is that these are different. No, no, because okay, so it's the value, then the min, and then the max. Maybe I flipped them here. I did, that's why. There we go. So good. Save all, exit. It's just so I have everything set up when I go back in here. What are you going on about there, Ethan? Windows. It'll be shared lib. Means no one will need. Makes insanely more portable. Like, I suppose. Here we go. I think I fixed it. Yeah, there we go. Except for I need to flip this because it's zooming the wrong direction. So this was correct as a plus. There we go. Might make the step a little bit bigger because like it does go a bit slow. So here's like this is me moving in, out and in. It helps when you do it right and you don't flip the min max like a big dum dum. There we go. Beautiful. Let's see if this can be const. If it can, I'd prefer it to, because if it can be const, then it prevents me from modifying that value while it's running. Warning, jump. Use moves this. I forgot I needed to do that. Project settings. I need to clean up the inputs. All the inputs. Jump. We're going to remove all of these inputs. There we go. And same with these. Don't care about these. Beautiful. Make sure that these are all gone. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful. We're also going to change move so it is left, just right there. Okay. There we go. And then turn. We don't really care about move left and right the way that it is implemented. I want a strafe. I want those to be strafe. I think that would feel better. So let's get that down quickly here. Yeah, I want the character to strafe instead of running that like that, right? Or actually, would strafe be right? I'm just gonna leave it for now. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna stop being indecisive and just leave it. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So next step will be adding the gameplay ability system. Let me just, though, commit this. Get status. Get add. Config. Content. Source. Get status. Get commit. Added camera zoom and removed unused inputs. Get push origin master. Beautiful. There we go. Amazing. All right. Next step is the gameplay ability system, which I believe here is going to be there. Yeah. There we go. And come over here. We're going to open up our old code here so we can just wholesale rip it off from ourselves. Windows. I should really turn this into a plugin so I don't have to do this all the time. And I can just have a character that's ready to go and all set up correctly and stuff like that. Because I kind of just use it all the time. So. All right. So I think that I've put this in state, but there's a base character.h here that will have some of it. This has like the default attributes and stuff like that. So we'll start implementing all of this stuff here by copying and pasting and make it easier. And it's just really so I can easily implement attacks and stuff like that without having to worry. Gonna make a cup of tea. So let's see. Want to add the I ability system interface. I'm going to move this over to the side so I have it open, and we're going to come back to this here. And we're going to start by public I ability system interface. And then here, this should have or maybe I have to import it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to import it here. Include ability system interface. There we go. Beautiful. Now this. Okay, now this requires that we then also add a public for the get ability system component, and that needs to return a ability system component. But we want it to return an ability system component that's compatible with that is of the type of our ability system component. So the first thing that we're going to do is actually we're just going to comment this out here. Oops. If we do this, we'll just do that and come over to here. And the reason is that it's going to want to recompile, and we want to have the ability system not be a problem, right? So if I come over here, I've got my ability system component here. So we'll just say ability system component. There we go. We just want to next. And then this will be GM3 ability system component. And we'll just put it into the abilities folder. There we go. Great. Beautiful. It's coming along slowly but surely. It will get there. I promise. Right up until my computer crashes, right? There we go. Here we go. So here's our ability system component. We can come over here. We've got this all set up. What we want is we just want to give this a couple quick things, right? So bool b character abilities given equals false, and then bool b startup effects applied. Now we do this just so we can easily track it. Welcome, Jack. I'm back. I got CI working for my unit tests. Nice. Congrats, man. There we go. And this is really all we wanted to do. We don't actually need to add anything else to the ability system component at the moment. So now what we can do is we can come here. We're going to add this like so, and we're going to implement that public get ability system component, which is going to use the UGM3 ability system component, get ability system component there, and this will, what was the taken for this? Nothing. Okay, there we go. And this is a virtual, and it's const and override. And then here we'll implement it, generate implementation, and then return ability system component, or no, this would be ability system component dot get. It's being mean. Because I didn't actually add in the ability system component property here. So this here would be the I think this should be a U property, right? Maybe. So this would be a UGM3 ability system component, which would be the, I think we normally just call it ability system component, right? Where did I put that? Yeah, here we go. T weak pointer. T weak object pointer. And this will be an ability system component. Oops. Component. There. And then when we come over here, we do return ability system component dot get. Beautiful. And then let's make this a U property. And this will be blueprint read only. And we'll say edit anywhere. And category equals GM3. we go. Beautiful. Now, if we rerun this, stop and rerun, when we click through into our character in Unreal, we can actually view those properties and make modifications to them within the blueprint editor, which is important-ish, I guess. Maybe, I think. Don't hold me to it. I don't do a lot with blueprints, but it's just makes it easier to make modifications to it, right? So if I move this here, I want to move this. So I'm just going to move this over to here. There we go. So here, let's collapse all. There's the GM3, and we get these here, which is beautiful. It's perfect. All right, now let's go back to the code. And the next part that we're going to want to do is we want to add an ability set, which is also going to be a weak pointer of something that we create. So let's create that now. And this will be here. And what was the ability set here? I've got to double check what I normally put in here. Oh yeah, the ability set. Wait, sorry, attribute set, not ability set. Wow. Wow. Attribute set. It's important. Next. And then this would be GM3 attribute set. Create. Do-do-do. And I went with Unreal 4 instead of 5 because I'm going to be working with somebody else on this for audio and stuff like that. And I didn't want to force them into something, right? So, all right, now the first thing that we do is we always bring in this because it's like a required thing, right? You kind of just this is a required part here. And then we do public. And then we're going to have a couple here that we're just not going to worry about right now. There's going to be like a pre-attribute change, blah, blah, blah. But one of the ones that we do need is the virtual void. Get lifetime replicated props here. This one's required because we have to register every attribute with it. All right. And then here, U property. And this will be blueprint read only, and category equals GM3 attributes, and then replicated using, and this would be on rep. And then in this case, let's start with health. Right, we'll just start with a easy one here, and then this will be an F gameplay attribute data, and it will be health. And then down here, we need to do the attribute accessors, which will be U first, U GM3 attribute set, and health. And then protected, which will be the on-rep health in this case, which is a U function, and it will be void on-rep health, and this will take const F gameplay attribute data as a reference, and then it will be old value. Or is that new value? We'll just call it value for now. Beautiful. And then here we're going to need to generate implementation, and I'm just going to copy and paste that over here, which will be gameplay attribute rep notify U GM3 attribute set, health, and then value. Why is this an error? This is a helper macro to rep notify function to handle attributes that will be predictively modified. Health const. U ability system component is incomplete. What? Wait, what? How is it incomplete? Let me make sure that I did this right. U G3M attribute set. GM3. Is it because I don't have this, maybe? Generate implementation. To do here. And then this is just this here, which is pretty easy. U GM3 attribute set. Is it maybe something that I didn't import? Oh, I don't think I imported it, that's why. Yeah, I didn't import it. This also needs to be imported. There we go. So good. Oh, wait, because I imported it there, I don't think I need to import it in the CPP here anymore. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so the next ones that we want to do are like some more U properties, right? Because we need more than just this. So we're going to do strength. And on wrap, this will be strength. We're going to do stamina. And there we go. And then we'll do I think this is just going to be a hack and slash for now. So I'm going to leave it at just those ones. Actually, wait. We'll also do armor. Although armor doesn't really work because, like, what if we want to do some abilities that are going to be a bit different here? Maybe I'll do resilience. Resilience is a little bit broader. There we go. And this also matches up with what I'm doing in the other game, so we can do that. To do this. So, and then another one that I want to do here is agility. Well, I think I'm going to put agility here. And the reason I want agility is this will be attached to speed. Oops. To do. Let's see. There we go. All right. So now we need to do these rep notifies for all of these. It's one, so that will be stam. That will be there. So health, strength, stam. This will be strength, stamina. Let's minimize this because I want to be able to see more here. That's stamina. We'll do this one as agility. Part of me just wants to do like alternating with protected and public. Resilience. There we go. Then we need XP. So let's do that one really quick. This will be current XP. Current XP. This will be needed XP. Needed XP. And then we will have level. Character level. I don't know if I'm going to have any level in here, but whatever. C++ is up on GitHub now. Use Kunin for package management. I'll keep that in mind and proceed to probably not use it. One more. Here we go. Let's see. Current XP. Ethan's like, screw you, sudo. Needed XP, and this will be level. Character level. You won't have use for it. Well, hey, you know what? Like, you're not wrong. But I don't really have anything to say. Strength. Stamina. I do hate that I have to like do this for everything. I wish they would just, you know, like automate this using like macros or something. But I think that you can't automate it with macros due to other things getting in the way. So current XP. I'm sure there's probably a way to do it that Ethan would probably know. And although I think he hates macros, so there's that too. Character level. There we go. Then we're gonna do all of these. So it's health, strength, stamina. Move this over here. Did I get strength wrong? Oh, I misspelt strength up at the top here. That's why. Look at this. On rep strength. There we go. Use them too freely. Wait, what? I just with the export macros are useful, but people use them too freely. Yes, people do use them very freely. So stamina, agility, resilience, current XP, needed XP, and character level. Beautiful. Now, the next step is going to be setting up our leveling. Like, once you hit a certain level, like once you hit a certain XP, you need to increase the level, right? So that's going to be in a post gameplay effect that we'll have to add here to the public. So I'm going to do that right here, which will be virtual void post gameplay effect. And I might as well add the pre-attribute change as well, just as a, so it's here when I need it. Generate implementation. Generate implementation. Now I think that I don't really ever do anything with that. Oh no, I do. Adjust for max change. That's what it was. I forgot about that. All right, these are the needed ones, but I'm going to add the adjust for max change one here. So this will be a void void just attribute for max change. And this takes in an affected attribute. I'm just going to go here, which will be the F gameplay attribute data. And I'm just going to copy this actually here because it's just a lot and I just want this to be easy. So this doesn't need to be there at all. There we go. Let's just copy, select all this, go to code and reformat code. And the reason I don't use the hot code is because I use Vim bindings and it doesn't work properly with Vim bindings. Just as a reason for it, for anybody who's wondering. They're going to need to fix that at some point, but I don't know if they ever will. There we go. Beautiful. And all this is just essentially a clamp, right? So, beautiful. Now, when we go to the here, I've got one that I wanted to use here, which will be void, and we'll say update update character level, because I've already got the math and everything that I liked. So, or no, let's do grant yeah, no, update character level there. Then we will implement this. And we are going to steal the, essentially steal the code, although it's not that big of a deal to do. Although here, what we want is F gameplay attribute data. Actually, let's implement it first, right? Might as well, right? So we know that we're going to have the current XP and the max XP and then the new XP. So this will be the new XP value. So this will be F gameplay attribute data. And we're going to say it's a there. Although actually we could do this as this, and then we don't have to do this. And this would be, is that correct? Sorry, just give me a second here. I've got all the math here on the side because I've already kind of implemented parts of this. So kind of the way that I want to do it. Set character level. Set current XP. Set new needed XP. And then this just returns. Ooh. And then we need a couple things here, which would be U property. Oops. Yeah, U property. And this will be the base and the exponent, which is just like some of the math here. So this would be blueprint read only, edit anywhere, category equals GM3, attributes, and this would be, what would this be? This was float base XP, and then float exponent. There we go. This just makes kind of like a nice graph is all. Attribute data. Actually, no. Yeah, this. And then this gets to be a dot. Current XP will be get current XP. And then get needed XP. Beautiful. Now, all we need to do here is come here, and we're just going to do this. Although I don't even think that we need this, right? Like, I think we can just do this. No, wait. Yeah, I want to pass it in because I don't know if it's saved 100% yet. Okay, and then in the, this is the post gameplay here. We're going to start by calling super, and then this would be post gameplay effect data. And then here we're going to say const f gameplay attribute data. Attribute equals data dot data attribute data data dot value. Wait, what? Data dot why is this not working? This is like just not working all of a sudden here. Data dot, or does this need to be this? No. Evaluated data dot attribute Huh, weird. Maybe if I set this up, pre attribute change, and this takes in the attribute and the new value. And then if attribute equals get. Oh, right, I forgot. We need to do max health and min health. Or max health and current health, I think. Don't I? Yeah. Forgot about that. The nice thing about this, though, is that it like actually replicates and all that. Max, and then come down here, and we've got health. We just do becomes max health, and then we implement it. So to generate implementation. Copy that. Max. Then we come up to here. Max health. Beautiful. All right. So still weird that it's being an issue, but we can work with this, I think. Oh, it's because I don't have the extensions. That's probably why. To do include gameplay effect extension. There we go. All right. If attribute is equal to get max health attribute. Get max health attribute. And this is comparing pointers. Just attribute for max change. And this would be health, max health, and get health attribute. Oh, and the new value. New value. Beautiful. There we go. Here we go. Beautiful. This is all good. Now we can come down here and we can fix this. Let's see if this will fix itself now. Data dot evaluated data dot attribute. And then what's the problem here? Oh, that's because this is the wrong type here. F gameplay attribute. There we go. And then if attribute is equal to get current XP attribute, we would do update character level, and we would pass in the attribute. And that does want us to have this as not that. So we'll do not there, here. This one here. Oh no, yeah. Oh right. Don't want that. We want what do we want? We just want this to be an F gameplay attribute. Yeah. I think. See, what do we got here? What are we passing in here? Just passing in the new value, which is a float. Post gameplay. Let's do it pre. Let's do this in the pre, actually. Why not do it in the pre? Yeah. Let's do this in the pre. We'll move this up to the pre here. And that way we can keep the current system. Or wait, no. No, because this would have to be in the post. Yeah. I'm slowly going insane, you know. Just totally insane. Here would be this. And then we come back down to this, which would then just be the attribute. Or we'll say current level. Or no, this would be current XP. Attribute. There we go. And then this would be get current level. Get character level. There we go. And then this would be set current experience to do. And I guess we don't actually need this at all. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. The most amazing. There we go. Now we have a leveling system. Sort of. We need to also add how much XP something is worth. So we'll spawn that at some other time. And we might actually just scrap XP altogether. Just putting it in the game at the beginning to make things a little bit easier. you know, the usual stuff. All right. Let's see. What's our next next system that we need to do here? I guess I think we need to go back to the base player here, the base character, and we need to start flushing this here out because we've got the ability system component, and now we need to add the attribute set since we've got it now. T weak pointer object pointer, UGM3 attribute set, and this will be attribute set. All right, and then we're gonna. I think we still need the. We might still need the on rep current target. Oh no, that was something I did for something else. We are going to need the abilities, and the abilities are important. So here we'll say u property, and this will be edit, or sorry, we'll say blueprint read only, edit anywhere, category equals GM3 abilities, and this will be a T array of T subclass of, and this will be a UGM3. Oh, we need to create the gameplay attributes now, of course. Or sorry, the gameplay ability base. Okay, so give me 1 second here. I just want to make sure that I inherit from the right one here. So this would be gameplay ability. This one here. And then this would be the GM3 base gameplay ability. Now the reason why we're doing that is because then we can add some base stuff to all of them and make it easier to update those in the future. There we go. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that as a base. Something totally crashed. Okay, that's fine. What we're gonna do is we've got to close that now since we had a crash. And I think the crash is somewhere. I'm not 100% sure right this moment here, but we also want to change this. I'm gonna do edit, rename. I'm just gonna remove the base. There. And then we're going to rename this. There we go. And then that also means we need to come into here and rename this. Since we haven't used it yet, we're not going to risk breaking anything other than itself. Here, we'll just do that. Beautiful. So there's something broken. So let's find out what it is as to why it won't compile. Oh. Yeah, that will definitely cause a problem. And here we go. Wait, what's the problem here? Attribute. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Here we go. Beautiful. Things that you only find out when you compile. There we go. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a little bit of things that we did here, and it was mostly around making it easier to do bindings. So gameplay ability and gameplay ability here. We can close those because we don't need that. I do, although, want this. There we go. Both of those open. All right, so in the .h file, we're going to add a couple things really quickly here. This will be, we're going to start with public. And this will be the UGM3 gameplay ability. I'm going to have that, and then virtual void activate ability, and then virtual void on avatar set. May want to iterate passive. Okay, this is for some begin play logic. We may or may not use this. U property, blueprint, read only, edit anywhere, category. Just gonna actually copy a bunch of these things I hear out. Just make it a bit easier. We can fix them up as we go, kind of thing. So, where's the protected? There's the protected here. So this will be, we need to do a enum that has all of our abilities in it. Now I think that I put that in, where did I put that? Here we go. We're just going to do this here. I don't think that needs to be a blueprint. There we go. And then this would be oops. Let's change this. This will be GM3 input ID. GM3 input ID. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Interesting. enum. All right. And this would be, I guess maybe we do need this to be blueprint type. I don't know. We'll come back and figure it out later. For now, I just want to get rid of the errors and get on with it. All right. Then we're going to do FirstRPG. Let's do a quick search and replace here. Search and replace for FirstRPG. And this will be GM3. There we go. Range, damage. This should probably be base damage. Though I don't think... Yeah, I don't... I think that we will... Yeah, we'll leave this for base damage. Yeah, we'll leave that. No, we won't. Do we need range on this? I don't think so. we'll come back to that, but we do want like an ability name and stuff like that. And this would be like the target effect and the source effects, which would allow us to like do all kinds of things. Activate on granted, do activate ability, that's good. All that's all good and ready to go. Now we can do this one here. What is it? It's there we go. And then this would be class of, and we'll do come back to our other one here, and this will be UGM3 gameplay ability. And this will be abilities. There we go. Beautiful. And then let's see here. Add startup effects. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add some startup effects, initialize some attributes, and add character abilities. Let's make those now. So let's see here. Virtual void. Add character abilities. Virtual void. Initialize attributes. And this is just so we can reuse them all over the place here. And then virtual void. Add startup effects. Yeah, and then we'll come back here. We're going to implement this one as well. And this one as well here. Beautiful. And we can pretty much just copy and paste this out from our other code, because these are relatively exactly the same here. So if not, I don't need the authority on this one. So if not, ability system component dot is valid, return. And then for T subclass of UGM ability here, and then we'll say startup ability, and then abilities, and then here we can start assigning them. System component, and this is just to validate that we actually have an ability system component, so we're not going to error out down here. Give ability, gameplay, ability spec, and it will be startup ability. The level will be we'll just start with we'll just default to 1 for now. Static cast int 32 start ability dot get default object ability ID, and then we want this. Beautiful. And we do this and go to code, and we want to format code. And then here, no, that's not it. Let's move forward. It's the scroll. Where did that go? Oh, here it is. And then here we will do ability system component B character ability system abilities given is true. Nice and easy. Now we want to initialize the attributes if not ability system component dot is valid, return. And then we do if default attributes. Oh, wait. Did I not set default attributes? I did not. Okie dokie. Wait, what? Where did I put that? Oh, okay, yeah. You know, it is supposed to go into here. I thought so. And here we're going to make this as well a U property. Blueprint read only. Edit anywhere. Category GM3. Attributes. This is the default attributes, right? So T sub class of U GM3 attribute set, or no, U gameplay effect. This would be default attributes. There we go. And then we come back to our here, and we're going to do if not default attributes. This is just to make sure that we actually are calling it, although okay, yeah. All right, so default attributes, const f string error. Oh yeah, I forgot that I wanted to do that. Just so it actually posts it, that, you know, it's a thing. Although I don't think that's necessary here since we're not doing multiplayer and this is just a quick game. In theory, it's a quick game. Initialize attributes. All right, here we go. F gameplay attribute. No. This is F gameplay effect context handle. Oof. Wordy, eh? Effect context equals ability system component. Make effect context. And then effect context dot add source object. This. The setup for this is insane. Const f gameplay effects spec handle. New handle. Sorry. Ability system component. Make outgoing spec. And then this would be default attributes. Get character level. We'll have to add that in. Effect context. Ooh, here. This would be float. Get character level. Oops, level. And this be if it's attribute set dot is valid. So if not attribute set is valid, return o dot f. So this just returns 1 if it's invalid, and then here we return attribute set. Oops. Attribute set get character level. There we go. And then where were we here? We were down near the bottom here, no? Oh, yeah, this one here. Get level, yeah. And this is in the initialize attributes. So good. There we go. There, and then we'll do if new handle dot is valid, because it's possible for it to not be valid at this point, as a just in case. Ability system component, apply gameplay effect to spec to target, and then this will be the pointer for the new handle dot data dot get and ability system component dot get. And I'm going to put this on a new line. Beautiful. Then here add startup effects, which will then be a little bit more code, of course. So if not ability system component dot is valid, or ability system component dot be startup effects applied, return. This is so we can apply it as many times as we want and it won't break itself, kind of thing. It won't like reapply multiple times. F gameplay effect context handle is effects context equals ability system component make effects context effect context dot add source object. This I could probably deduplicate this code, but for now I'm not going to worry about it. Const t subclass of u gameplay effect. Gameplay effect startup effects. I thought I had startup effects, didn't I? Didn't I add startup effects? I did not. Startup effects. Beautiful. All right, so then this would be an F gameplay effects context handle. Spec handle, sorry. Oh, God. F gameplay effect context spec handle. Oops. Spec handle. New handle. Make make outgoing spec. Gameplay effect. Get character level. Effect context. If new handle dot is valid. Oops. Is valid. Ability system component. And then here we will say apply gameplay spec to target. And then here we'll do the same thing as before. New handle dot data dot get. And then ability system component dot get. Although I don't think that I like that, and since we don't do anything down here, what we can do here is, if not, return. There we go. And now we've gotten rid of a level of indentation, which I hate indentation levels when they get too large. So beautiful. And then here we can, oops, here we can say ability system component dot or b startup effects applied equals true. This is so similar. The only difference is the for loop. Everything else is the same. And I'm going to do the same here, where we just do not and then return. There we go. And here we can do the default attributes. There we go. Oh no, I think this is an and. Yeah. So if either of these fail, we want it to fail. So both of these have to be true or else it fails. There we go. I think that's almost all of it. The next thing that we need to do is actually apply them. And that's going to do that's going to happen on the on begin play, I think. Because this is all happening on not on the server. So I've got it all like this all takes place on server. So this is all like implemented for multiplayer. But I don't care about multiplayer at this point for this, right? So we don't need to worry about that. Set current target. Let's see here. See what we've got. I think that we can do it in the I think we can do this in the get play, and here's where we do it normally. We do it here. So we can just copy this out and move it into the begin play. So we'll do it in the on begin play, and I think that on begin play is protected. It is. Okay, so that can be protected. So here we'll do virtual void begin play. Override. Generate implementation, super begin play. And then we'll come over to our on rep start, since we're not going to be doing it there. And we'll say if GM3 get player state. Wait, we don't care about the get player state because we're not storing the ability systems inside of the player state. We're gonna, or should we? No, because I want to make this generic enough that it's no, because if we store it on the character, it won't work for. Oh yeah, it won't work on. Yeah. Okay, so if I store it in the character, on the character itself, then when you possess the, like when you change levels, it won't work properly. So I have to store it in state, and then we'll just have to give state to all of our AI, right? So it will just be AI that requires state. And I think that I can put it in the begin play instead of on rep player state. Because I think on rep players, or could we do it in the on rep player state? I might just do it in the on rep player state. You know what? I'm going to do it in the on rep player state just to keep with consistency. We'll find out if this is actually going to work. Player state. This is either going to fail or it's going to work. And we can pretty much copy and paste this almost verbatim here, except for we don't care about that. And then here, this would be U GM3. Oh, wait, no, we can't copy and paste this yet. We need to actually build this. There we go. So now we need the player state, and we're going to say, I guess we could put that in character, right? No, we'll put that in its own thing here so we can have AI state as well. None. Oops, cancel. Show all. We'll say player state. Next, and this will be GM3 player state. And we want to put it in state. Or actually, we can just put this in character. Yeah, there we go. Characters. This might crash too, so we'll find out in a second. There's so much setup for the gameplay ability system, but it's just such a nice code base. Task. Successfully added. However, you must recompile. Would you? No. Beautiful. Okay, close that. Where is the problem? Like we had a crash. I want to know where. Close without sending. That's fine. Play. Wait, what? Startup effects? What? Startup effects. Oh, wait, no. Startup effects is in player state, right? Did I put it in player state? Oh, wait, that's why. T array. There we go. Unresolved symbol, gameplay ability. Gameplay ability. Oh, yeah, this is not implement. Let's see here. What did we even put in here? Wait, don't we have more? Yeah, we do. We have a couple that we forgot to implement here. Well, I shouldn't say we. I should say I forgot to implement. Forgot to implement so much over here. I was just like, oh, okay, let's just do that. Default to instance for actor. Oops, actor. All right, instanced or instancing policy equals gameplay ability activation mode. No, ability instancing policy. Instance per actor. Default tags. Do I want to do any tags for this? No, I don't. I don't care about these tags. The default tags don't matter to me right now because we're not using them. Here we go. Let's do this. A GM3. This is to do character. Yeah. And this will be character equals cast a GM3 character get avatar from actor information. And then if not character, end ability system current spec. Wait, where did I get current spec? Where's current spec? Interesting. Okay, this is apparently just a thing. Current spec handle. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. Current actor info. Current activation info. And true. And then this is return. And also, let's code and then format code. There we go. And then we don't care about the target because we're going to do the targeting system differently here. And then this is going to be, oh, right. This is like to replace a bunch of code that I had in the blueprints. You GM3 gameplay ability system component. Yeah. Wait, what? Did I delete something here? I think I deleted something. I did. I did that wrong here. This needs to be changed. Rename. Tells Unreal to remap obsolete data while loading asset. Add core redirect. I don't care about the core redirect. Gameplay ability. Ah, sweet. Beautiful, yes. Ah, amazing. Okay. Oh, it's amazing. System component. And then, okay, so this is, we're getting the ability system component from the caster or from, there's a name for it that I am blanking on that is used that would be more correct, but oh well. We'll say instead of caster, let's just say self. Or we'll say, what do we want to call it? What do we want to call it? I guess caster ability system component equals character get ability system component. If not, wait, does this need to be, wait, what's going on here? UGM3. Oh, this needs to be reloaded. Dang it. Open GM3. Boom, boom, boom. New window, sorry. There we go. Now this should fix the problem that I was having where it wasn't auto completing correctly. Here we go. All right, so should be a UGM3 ability system component, and this would be, if not, caster ability system component dot. If not this, then return. Or sorry, no, we need to end the ability first. So we'll run this. There we go. And then here we will do F gameplay effect context handler. Caster, no, wait. Yeah. Caster effect context equals caster ability system component. Make effect context caster effect context dot add source object this. What's the problem here? Oh, sorry, this doesn't use, it's not a pointer. And that means that this is a dot. Okay, and then this would be you. No, I don't need the target. Oh no, I will need the target, but the target I don't know how I'm going to get right this moment. This will be get targets ability system component and apply effects. There we go. So we're going to come back to that one. But in the meantime, we need to end this ability here. This always must run. All right. Let's add this one here. Super. Beautiful. This would be if the activated ability on granted and the activated ability the activated ability equals actor info ability system component try activate ability. Yeah. Spec dot handle and false. I don't remember what the false is in this situation, but allow remote activation. Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense. And then in the top here, I think we've got that all covered. We do. Beautiful. And we'll hit play. Yay, it worked. It's so good. Okie dokie. So that all works. Of course, we're not actually applying this yet. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say a blueprint class, I think. And then here we'll say UGM, GM game mode. And this will be BP game mode. Beautiful. And then in here, the world settings, we'll do the game mode override, and we'll do this one. And that will allow us to set have these set using this. Right. So if we do player state there, and then like player controller, we can update that if we wanted to, right? And see here. Third person default pawn, yeah. This is all correct for now. Beautiful. We'll save all. We can hit play and we don't have any errors. We can zoom in and out. We can run around. We can not be able to do anything yet because we haven't added anything. Although let's go to project settings and we'll add in some inputs here because we're going to need them, and we'll add them up here. So this will be, we'll say ability 1, T1, and we'll say this is that. We'll do ability 2. And then here we'll say ability 3. Oops. There we go. Here we'll say main ability. And here we'll say off our second, or sorry, actually, let's say main attack. Main, oops, what? Main attack, or, no, we'll just say left mouse button. Yeah, and this will be right mouse button. There we go. And then save all. Beautiful. And then what we also need to do is I need to open that up again because project settings. Input, because we need to add these to our enum here. Right? I didn't mean to minimize that way. This one here, and this is in the gameplay abilities? No. Ability system no. Ability system set. Where did I put it? Gameplay. Oh, here we go. So we've got ability 1 through 3. Let's add all of these. So this was what, ability 1, 2, 3. Let's move this over to the side screen here so it doesn't get in the way here. This will be ability 4. And then ability 5. There we go. And I wonder if I can move these around. Can I move these? Is this, are these movable? Oh, I don't think it will. Damn. I have to remap some of these. All right, so this one will be, sorry, this will be that one, this will be that one, and then we'll do, oops, that. 5 there, and then there. Yeah, okay. And then here we'll do right mouse click. Left mouse click. Yeah. And then we'll do right mouse click. There we go. Beautiful. So now we just need to do this, and this will be right mouse click. And left mouse click. Beautiful. We might do this sprint. Jump doesn't really need to be there. I don't know why it defaults like that. Like, I pulled it from other code, so I'll clean it up later. I'm not that worried. There we go. All right, now that we've matched up all of our inputs, we can, the state's there. We'll change the player controller later. I'm gonna close this for now. Okay, so let's see here. Ability system components. They're there. Got that. I think the next part here. Wait, did I already create the state? Player state. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's take a look at what I've got for player state over here. Do I have this open? I might not. Here we go. Sweet. Can start closing a bunch of this stuff because, yeah, don't really care about having them open right now. All right, so in the .h file, we've got a couple things here that I've implemented on the side component here, and it's things like the ability system component and stuff like that, right? So public, we're gonna have a AGM3 player state initializer, a virtual view ability system component. No, this is a UGM3 ability system component. Yeah, there we go. Get ability system component. Const override. Oh no, it very much so wants it not to be that. Ability system component. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Oh, and this needs to be the I interface, that's why. Ability system interface. I wonder if I might be able to actually do this. GM3 GM3 ability system component. There we go. Beautiful. All right, and then this would be virtual U. Oh, okay. GM3 attribute set. Get attribute. Oops. Get attribute set. I don't know why I did that, but we'll get back to it. U function blueprint callable category. Wait, what was this? This is oh, this is the is alive one. Yeah, this is important. U function blueprint callable category. Oops, category equals GM3, character or state. Oh yeah, no, character state, character state. Okay, and then this would be bool is alive. Beautiful. And then u function blueprint callable category equals gm3, and this will be character state, and we'll say float get health. And these are mostly for things like so this will be get max health. Actually, do I want to do it here in the controller, or do I want to do it on the player? I think I want to do it on the controller. Yeah, I'll do it on the controller. It makes a bit more sense to me to do it on the controller. Get max health. Get strength. Get strength. Get stamina. Let's do the attributes here. We'll just bring this attribute set off to the side here so I can see them all. Essentially, we're just like rehashing this, right? Just so we can do less in the what was I saying? Actually, does this really need to be done here? I think I might skip doing some of these because they're kind of basic. Oops. And yeah, they're kind of basic, and they can kind of be pushed off to be done somewhere else where it's more this is probably where it should be done. Yeah. All right. So the important thing for now is we will do a bunch of this stuff here because these ones are actually important. And then do I have any other ones here? Just some properties. So let's do those properties quickly here. Let's close some of these here. Okay, so then we've got our protecteds. So protected. And then this would be a U property. The blueprint read only. Edit anywhere. Category. Oh wait, no. Is this edit anywhere? No, I think this is just visible anywhere. Do actually, does this even need to be there? No, this doesn't need to be a U property. Yeah, this does not need to be a U property. GM3. This is a gameplay ability ability system component. Yeah, and this will be a T. What was it? It was a T weak pointer or whatever. T weak object pointer. That's what it was. T weak object pointer. Ability system component. And then we've got another one here, which will be the attribute set. So this will be a T weak object pointer, which will be a UGM3 attribute set. Attribute set. And then do we need anything else? Virtual void begin play. Oops, play. Override. We're going to do a, do we need a change? No, we don't need those. We haven't even, I don't even have them implemented outside of this. Sweet. Okay, so now we just need to implement all of these. Player state here, be alive, implement that. Okay, this is return ability system component dot get. And this is return attribute set dot get. And the initialization code here, it has a little bit of stuff in it here. So we'll do ability system component equals create default subobject of a UGM3 ability system component. And we'll say text. Oops. Text. Oh man, my throat is getting dry. System component. And then ability system component that is replicated to true. Should I just, I think I'm just going to replicate these things as a precaution. Or wait, no, I don't need that, do I? I'm going to do it just in case here. Just as a fallback. I'll start playing around with things later. Replication mode is E gameplay effect mixed. And then attribute, because what if we want to make this multiplayer later, right? Equals create default subobject. This will be a UGM3 attribute set. Text attribute set. Update frequency equals there we go. Beautiful. Return get if not get ability system component dot is valid, return false. And then here it would be return ability system component get health. It is get health, right? Oh, wait. No, it's attribute set. Attribute set. Attribute set get health is greater than 0.f. There we go. And then what do we have for our begin play here? We have a little bit of stuff here. We're going to start with the super begin play, as always. And then if ability system component dot is valid, in this case, we'll say not is valid, and then return. And then here we'll do this. I have some delegates here that I don't want to deal with right now because they just don't make that much sense. So we're not going to. And then here we'll do ability system component, register gameplay tags. Oh, we don't need to do anything right now. If we need what was it? It was delegates, right? Yeah. They go here. And then I will do what I'm going to do here is the if not ability system component dot is valid return, and we'll comment that out like that. And that way I don't have to rewrite. Beautiful. That is pretty much everything, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's all the things. Health change. Where is that health change delegate coming from? I don't think those are actually bound correctly. those are like absolutely nothing, eh? Oh, wait. Yeah, these are like, oh, interesting. All right, I think I'm gonna take a break, mainly because I've been going for a while here, and I I have a sore throat. I'm getting a bit hungry, so I'm gonna take a bit of a break. But I'll be back tomorrow since it's a holiday for me tomorrow, and we'll pick up wherever I end up leaving off tonight. I'm going to continue programming a bit tonight. Just get this ability system component added in. That way I can pass it off. I can pass off something to the person working on the audio, and they have something to do tomorrow, kind of thing. Anyways, thank you to everybody who showed up, everybody who chatted, everybody who lurked, everybody who, if anybody subscribed. I don't think anybody did, but yeah. Anyways, cheers, and I will see you tomorrow.